Can't say. There we go. What's going on, guys? We're back. My sound's a little too loud on my end. I'm going to have to fix that in a second. But we're back with some playing with potatoes. I'm going to play a little bit simpler. Just because, why not? You know, just so I can show, like, more plays or whatever. Or, like, how it's easier to win in ones and such. Okay, so right there, there's no point in flying to that ball. Because all he's going to do is pass it back to me. So it really was just him wasting boost. Now, what I like to do, actually, is just throw it in their corner sometimes. Like, try and pressure him out. If you can't figure out a shot. Alright, now he's on the wall, so I can just move up here. I'm not going to jump too hard, though. Kind of worked. Alright, there we go. Got the bump. And once you bump them in ones, you're pretty much okay. I think my webcam's a little too big, but whatever. We'll keep it that size for now. He knows who I am! The gig is up. Good shot, good shot. I should have front flipped. Yo. Alright. Here we're going to side roll, so it goes to the right side. That way I can get boost and be ready for the next hit. Just throw it on net there. Like, you want to keep those high if you can. And that's the best way to score those. So you just want to hit it with, like, the top of your car almost. So here I hit it with like the top side of my bumper and just kind of throw it on net. Like if someone's going to give you that much time, then take your time to make sure those go high. Here I'm going to let it come off the wall so I have a better angle at stuff. Try and drive it home in. He doesn't have much boost, I don't think. I don't think he ever grabbed boost. Yeah, he missed here, so I can throw it off these walls, try and put pressure on. It was actually a poor angle. Like I should have thrown it more so it might have just like trickled in on its own, but alright, I got the save. I wasn't expecting him to actually try and contest that. I was actually good by him. My hit was a little weak. Now here I'm gonna I should have waited for the bounce a little bit more, but it still worked. Then you want to follow those up when you can. Oh, he's flying a lot. This is good. So flying's good if you know how to do it, but if you don't do it well, then you can get really screwed in ones. Alright, he's staying in net, so you want to just throw that high. Make a tough save for him. Good save, though. Had a poor angle there. That's alright. At least I kept it high, and we're good to go. Here, he kind of, like, sat with me on that ball, so it was fine, like, wherever you hit that. Pretty much okay. Now, he's backwards, so I can throw it on net. That was actually a really weak hit, but that's fine. Try and just make this pass to myself and then throw it up nice and high. We got a top corner shot out of it, which works out. Since he was going for a boost, like that's just one thing to try and figure out if you know they're going for boost. Then you can throw it off a sidewall and then be ready for the shot like with a really good angle. Alright, so here I'm not going to hit it because he's going for like boost and stuff. So now I'm going to hit it high. So what you want to do here is kind of like dribble the ball, like make it have small bounces, like this, like how. All right, so it's slowly bouncing, then so you can take it like off the hood of your car and just like shoot it kind of high, just kind of perch it over them when they decide to attack. Like instead of just driving the ball right to him, which you don't have to do, so you can just do that instead. I actually kind of gave him a decent hit there by going up the wall. He's waiting, so if he waits, just dribble it to the other side of the field and just bring the ball up. I don't do anything crazy here. I didn't get a favorable bounce on the corner, but he's going up the wall. That's wide, so I'm just actually going to leave this. Get a nice little tip off my hood, and this is a free goal. Now, like, you know you have plenty of time here because he went for the shot, so just take your time and get a goal. Actually, that didn't hit hard off my car at all. Alright, there I just want to tap it off the wall, make sure it doesn't get by me. Now he's flying, so you want to drive back as soon as you can. It's actually a really good hit by him. He kept it fast enough where I couldn't actually reach it until it hit. So that would have been a goal, if anything. Now he's up the wall again. These are super dangerous. Because if he screws those up, like luckily he didn't jump off the wall. Like, if he jumps off the wall, it's a lot worse. Here I'm just kind of waiting him out. Now I grabbed all the boost. He's going up the wall again. See, he jumped there. This makes it a lot easier for me to just lob it up to myself. Nice, easy goal. Generally, ones, you don't want to go up on the walls too often. Because it's like high risk and not a big reward. Generally, like, you're not going to score those, so it's not really worth. Like, that's how you have to figure out ones. It's just like, can I score this? Okay. Do I want to try it? If I miss, will they score? You know, and things like that. That was actually really poor by me. Just kind of having a little fun there, but didn't work out. Luckily, it went to the wall. So there, he should have just scored. Like, those are one of the things. It's a really good idea to work on your cross-map shooting. And just try and, like, hit the net whenever you can. Now I'm just waiting for the bounce to throw it up high. Like, I actually waited a little too long, so I couldn't get a great high shot. But so that's what made the easy save for him. Here I see him beat me, so you just want to turn around really quick and just drive. You don't have to do anything crazy. Good play by him. At least I bumped him out, though. He's expecting me to challenge that, but I had no boost, so you just keep driving to the side with him. And there, like, you just want a front flip behind the ball as best you can. He went up the wall, actually, so I stayed on the ground and tried to make it go, like, towards the net. Because he thought I was going to go up the wall with it. So then you get a nice, easy goal out of it. Like, you always just want to be right behind the ball, like, on 50-50s. I'm going to chill back, because why not? See what he does with it. Alright, nice shot. Just try to throw it to the side. See what he does. Not much. Oh, good play there, though. Oh, there he goes, blowing up. It's weird, I hear his car still. There we go, we'll give him a goal. Alright, so that's game one. Alright, so now we'll do a twos. I think that's what I was doing, right? Doing a ones and a twos in each episode. It's been a while. He was actually pretty good. So you gotta watch out for him in the, like, if you see him. Sigma. A good player. Alright. So I'm trying to be a little bit more simple. Help it out. And I'll try and point out their mistakes more than even just what I'm doing. Might be helpful. Alright. Here we go. Game 2. Let's see what we get. What type of server. I think this was what? I guess this was an East server with only 40 ping, though. Or, like, 40 ping's high for me on an East server. Alright. Captain Moo Cow. That's an awesome name. I like it. And we're teammates. Alright. And the other guys are on the same team, so they should know what they're doing. Alright. This one's a little weak so far. Oh no, Moo Cow. Almost. I actually have a stuffed animal that's a cow that we named Moo Cow. So, I like the name for sure. It's a good pass. But I just had to be patient. Didn't have to do anything crazy. Alright, my guy trying to jump in front of me. You generally don't want to jump in front of your teammates when you don't have to. But here I'm going to drive with the wall and just tap this ball. I don't have to do anything crazy. Oh, see, I was hoping he would be center, but he actually followed behind me for some reason. So you got to worry about those type of teammates that are like just trying to hit the ball no matter what. And that's what it seems like he's doing a little bit. Which means I'll play more defensive. Here, just wait for the bounce. I just do a nice little tap. That was actually a little poor because I didn't realize it was going to hit the curve, but bring the ball out. Take the shot. Not a lot of boost, though, so I couldn't put boost behind it. But you want to generally put the ball in the air. It just makes it harder for saves like that. It was a much harder save for him because it was in the air. And we got a goal out of it. So that works. Bumping me. How rude. How rude. Okay, moving on. Oh, I'm actually going to grab this boost and then hit it harder. So it goes around the map a little bit more. So I saw their goalie not come out on me. So what you can do is, like, I just tapped it a little bit closer to the wall. Grab the boost, and I knew I had first touch again, so I could hit it hard and high. And got a nice easy goal out of that. Like, it kind of faked him out, like, after I touched it once, because he did move up. So sometimes it's just good to know field position, like, that you have, like, the next 2 hits if you plan them out correctly. This was kind of a poor touch. Kind of just centered it for them, but at least it's in their end, so it's harder for them to score. This could be a shot. I got to back up, just in case he shoots that. Alright. Oh, not a goal. Thought it would be. Okay, time to move back. Like, if you have a failed offensive attempt, just move back, especially like if it's in their corner, then you got tons of time. And you want to just meet that on the corner, if you can, before it bounces even, which would be helpful. Here, hit this forward. Make him make a tough save, which is good. But again, Mukau is kind of like ball chasing a bit. And he just whiffs on this. Like, he shouldn't have been that far forward if I'm already there. Like, he should have been waiting for my pass at, like, midfield-ish. But instead, he just gets beat because he's just ball chasing a little too much. All right. Grab the boost. Just head on back. Mukau is going to be the next one to try a hit here. Now it's all 3 in the corner. Oh, did they just own goal it? Yes, they did. That's unfortunate. Ooh, a little ugly there. Alright. Just going to get boost here. The ball's high, and like they probably have a clear, so just grab boost, circle right back to net. I gotta wait for this next hit because he has it, so just play a little D. Hit that ball away. Nothing crazy. Oh, missed my little pop that I wanted. That was unfortunate. Head on back. Mukau with a nice dunk, and he should be chasing this. Just trying to get it centered to me. But since there was like 3 50-50s in a row there, I couldn't really move up. So I couldn't trust that he would win them all. Here I'm just trying to do baby touches around. Screw up the other team on their clear. Alright, I should have this next hit. Oh, God. Yeah, just keep pushing this forward in the corner, especially when they don't have a goalie ready. Try to pass it back to Mukau. At least it made it more of a 50-50. Since I knew he was in net, I probably could have hit it harder. But make sure when you pass back like that, you put them on the ground so they don't miss it on accident. Oh, nice dunk again by Mukau, though. He's getting some good 50-50s lately. All right. What a shot. What a shot. So far, it's been a pretty nice, easy game. They've had 3 shots, but nothing too threatening. Okay, I'm going to wait for their touch and then make your play to try and center it back. This is really hard for him, so it's a free goal. Like, the most important thing to do when you're playing at lower levels is just be patient. Usually, they're going to hit it weakly back to you, and then you can try and make a play based on your skill level. Okay. Oh, we won that barely, but let's go back for boost. Circle back up to like mid-ish field. So I see that they first hit, so I don't want to go all the way to midfield. Here you just want to tap this away, like if you can. You don't necessarily have to put it back in their end. You just have to like tap it in some direction. Okay, there I just had to wait for the challenge, and then I decided, that was a good time. Throw this on net. He's going backwards. Like, if they're ever going backwards, that's your best time to score. Like, I threw this right at him, and he missed it because he was going backwards, so. If you ever see their goalies backing up, take the shot. It doesn't matter if it's a weak shot. At this level, at least around Challenger. Okay. Grab some boost. Alright, I'm just going to go up, hit this high over his head. That was a pretty simple aerial. Now I can wait for this to bounce and then try for that chip shot. But he did attack me. I thought he was gonna stay in net, so I went for the chip. Okay, there, just get a nice clear. Don't even have to jump on those. You just hit it off the top of your car, and you're good. A little baby tap. Try and beat one. Ooh, he got that second touch there. That was nice. Mukau tried to beat it in the corner, but couldn't. Ooh, they missed. It's free goal. Alright. We get the Brazil. Just in time. That was just because both of them went for the same hit. One of them should have just waited. I'm not sure which one it was because I couldn't see it in the replay, but probably the guy behind the first one should have just sat back and waited. Oh, keep it up. Alright. Just bump me out of the way. Alright, we get the win, guys. So that's another playing with potatoes. Or spud to stud, I should say. I'm sorry. But, yeah. And we're going to continue these for a bit. Just let me know what you guys want to see. Like, if there's anything in particular like you want to see, let me know. I'm going to make this webcam smaller next episode. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you next time. Later.